My name is Leslie Crook. I am the head tennis coach at Chisholm Trail High School. This is my 5th year in being with these kids. To my right, I have my captain, DeAndre Bruman, and my co-captain, Lamech Alexander for the men's squad. And for the women's squad, I have as the captain, senior Latera Ware, and our regional qualifier and co-captain, Caitlin Savanavon.
Welcome. Now, how many years have you been coaching altogether, Coach?
This actually is my 38th year of coaching high school tennis and working with kids.
Nice.
So it's been a real pleasure.
Where were you at before?
I actually was at Northwest High School, and I was there for 12 years. I'll never forget driving up there for the interview, and there are no courts anywhere. And so I was starting the program there, and I ended up taking kids to Trophy Club every single day. And then from the Northwest High School tennis program came the Byron Nelson tennis program, because they took a third of those kids and opened up that school. So I was there for 12 years, and it was the most amazing journey. The parents, the kids were just amazing. So and now I have my new family.
Right. So you opened up Northwest. Now you've opened up Chisholm.
Yes.
Talk about the similarities and the differences of opening the two programs.
Well, when I was at Northwest, there were a lot more kids to select from that were able or were willing to play tennis. And then when I first came to Chisholm Trail, we only had 3 girls and 7 boys, and they thought they knew how to play tennis. And so it's a real transformation the first year. I got the kids to a point where they all got invested in playing in USTA, and we had champs and super champs on the Northwest team. A couple of them went off to play college tennis. I was really happy for that. But it's been a real game changer for them. Coming to Chisholm Trail, we now have more kids playing USTA, mid-cities, and then they go from mid-cities to the champs and super champs and challengers and things of that nature. It's a lot more complicated now than what it used to be, but at least kids are starting to buy into the essential element of playing USTA so they can build a stronger game. And having parent support is also really critical to the success of a program.
What is USTA? Explain that a little bit.
That is the United States Tennis Association.
Okay.
And it's all broken down by age groups for the kids, 18 and under, 16 and under, 14 and under, 12 and under, and 10 and under. And then, of course, different levels for that. And they have that for the boys and for the girls. So it gives them a chance to play at one level and play up if they want to.
Okay.
They can't challenge down. They have to challenge up. So the competition is always wonderful. It's stiff, it's good, and it's very, very challenging. So it gets them ready for the next level.
Just increases that competition.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, let's go to your athletes. Lamech, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What grade are you in?
I am a senior.
Okay. Do you have any plans to go to college?
Yeah, I plan on attending Harding University. It's in Arkansas. It's a Christian school.
I wouldn't have guessed by your hat. What are you planning to major in?
Education.
Okay. Any particular field?
History, preferably.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your season this year, your senior year.
I played with a kid who's no longer in the team, and we did pretty well. His name is Logan, and we did pretty well. We were honorable mention for all district, which is nice. I've never gotten that before. And I didn't do bad in the singles part of it this year. And in tournament season was fun. I didn't get to play in every tournament because I'm also a Gator kid, and that kind of took up some time, which she wasn't happy about. But nonetheless, it was a good year, I feel like. My best year, probably.
Okay. Now, have you been in the tennis program all 4 years of high school?
All 4 years of high school, yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about all 4 years with Coach Crook.
What to say? Well, it's I came in as an annoying freshman, and she kind of ran that out of me, and now I'm leaving as a annoying senior, but less annoying. And I also feel like I've learned a lot of things because, it's kind of hard not to learn a lot of things when she keeps talking. There's like so much going in, and a lot of it retains because the way she says it is usually not the worst thing in the world. We've had assistant coaches who, they can talk, but she talks like meaningful.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Everything is meaningful. Okay. Well, very good. Now, DeAndre, tell us what grade you're in.
I'm a junior.
Okay. And have you been in the program for all 3 years?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your season.
This season, me and my doubles partner in the fall, we we played in every match, I think, except the last two, which were for district. But you know, it's always been fun playing with him. We have our ups and our downs, but we fight. You know, in district this spring, we actually got third place.
Nice.
Missed regionals by one match.
Oh, wow.
But I wouldn't trade him for the world. I mean, he's honestly one of my best friends I've ever had. He keeps me in check, you know, and if I'm down, he lifts my spirits back up.
That's awesome.
You tell me it is, Miss
So.
Jake.
Jake McGuire, he's
Okay.
a sophomore.
Okay. Oh, he's a sophomore. Awesome. What do you guys think you would need to work on to make it to regionals next year or your senior year?
I think the thing that kept us from regionals is we got in our heads that, you know, there's people better than us, and that people that are better than us are expected to beat us. If we go into our matches thinking we're better and we can beat them, I think that would be the next thing that will get us to regionals.
Okay. And that's an important life lesson to push through adversity. So, very good. Latera, how are you?
I'm good.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior this year.
Okay. And have you been in the program all 4 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your season.
My season's been really interesting this year. I've played like all around, and this fall was really fun because like it was my last fall season, and I got to hang out with like the team as usual, and like it was just really fun making bonds with everyone like right before I get ready to leave.
Yeah. Okay, so you said fall. For those who don't know, would you mind explaining the difference between fall tennis and spring tennis?
Okay, so fall tennis is basically like team tennis, and it's where our entire team competes, and we have like 19 matches, and like the first of 10 basically wins like the whole match thing. And then our spring season is when we all like split off into individuals, and that's when you get your individual trophies and everything for doubles and singles and mixed.
Okay. And going out as a senior, tell us a little bit about playing under Coach Crook.
It's been fun and interesting to say the least. She's always there to like tell you like what's wrong and how to fix it. And if you're ever like having trouble, then she's always like at the gate, like to tell you to come to her. And then like, yeah, and you get a lot of extra knowledge that's like really useful when you're kind of down. And she's always there to help uplift you when you're falling short in your matches.
Well, that's important in a coach. Do you have plans to attend college?
I do. I'm going to Texas Wesleyan next year, and I'm going to be a theatrics major.
Okay. And now, how would you say that athletics has helped prepare you as a senior for the next phase in your life?
I think it's helped me learn the importance of like teamwork and knowing that like there's always going to be someone else there you can go to for stuff. Because on our team, if we're ever like having trouble with something, there's always like 16 other people there, and they can help you with like any kind of skill that you need. You can go find that person. And so in life, there's always like someone else there who's going to be better than you at something else, and you can always go to them and ask them to help you with it.
Very important life lesson. Caitlin, last but not least, I understand you had an amazing season. Tell us about it.
So during fall season, I played girls singles, line one, and then I played mixed doubles. And then my mixed doubles partner and I lost one match to Saginaw. And then as singles, I went undefeated during fall season. And then spring season came, and I played singles, and I got first at district. And then I went to regionals again this year.
Okay, how'd you do at regionals?
I lost first round in a third set tie break, and it was a really
Sounded like it was intense. Was it intense?
yes,
But you're a junior, right?
yes, ma'am,
So you have a chance to make state, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what do you think you need to do to just get that competitive edge to make it to state next year?
I think I need to. So for sophomore year, I made it to regionals also, and I was super nervous. And then this year came, and I still think I was nervous, but not as nervous as sophomore year. But I just think I need to focus on the fact that I'm there to play, and that I do
Right.
deserve to be there because I made it, and I think that's what I need to do.
That's very important in student athletes, is being self-aware. So best of luck to you next year.
Thank you.
They all sound like great kids, Coach. You want to just talk about some of the other kids that you work with in the EMS Tennis Academy?
Yes, you know what, and part of the deal is the academy kind of sprung out of nowhere. I really started going to the elementary schools, and introduced tennis to over 8,000 kids, and I really felt like there needed to be a place where they could go to continue playing the game. So I started the EMS Tennis Academy, and I say it made the Texas USTA Junior Program of the Year. And I can honestly say that it couldn't be possible without the help of the Rangers. They actually volunteer, and then I give them community service hours for that. And you know, so it's a win-win situation because all the kids win. But out of the actual tennis academy, we have our 2nd and 3rd graders come on Mondays, our 4th and 5th graders come on Tuesdays, and then our 6th graders come on Thursdays. And then all junior high and high school team players come on Fridays for Friday Night Lights when we have it. So I mean, there's tennis for everybody, and it's free for all of them.
That's an important element for the parents of the district.
It is, and I think a lot of the parents are very, very appreciative of that because tennis can be a very expensive sport. I mean, those that play USTA is going out to eat, staying in hotels, entry fees, breaking strings, they're buying more balls, you know, tennis shoes. It gets to be expensive, but the parents have been just wonderful. They'll come to bring their kids and literally just pack out the bleachers and enjoy watching their children play tennis, and I just love that. And from that came, we decided to do junior team tennis for USTA, and so we had a 10 and under team for the first time ever, and a 12 and under team for the first time, and our first 18 and under team, and they're undefeated right now, and they're going to sectionals at the state tournament in 2 weeks in Austin.
Nice.
So I'm real excited. It's a lot of tennis for a lot of kids, and it's just my joy, my passion.
Well, not only did the junior team get awarded, but you were given a very nice award this year. Tell us about that.
Wow, I was totally blindsided. I did not see it coming. I was going to a luncheon with all the tennis pros and coaches, and then they announced awards, and I received the Texas Coach of the Year and the National Coach of the Year for being a no-cut coach. And I don't ever like turning kids away, but I mean, if a kid decides that, you know, they're ready to move on, then I honor that. I try and please don't go, because there's a lot that I've invested in them, and probably the most important part is the relationship. I love my kids. That part I can get emotional about. I love my kids, even all the way down to my littlest ones in 2nd grade. So yes, I'm very, very thrilled for that, and went to Hilton Head to be recognized there and do a presentation for international tennis coaches. So I'm very, very blessed for that. So I don't know. Again, it's just, I think it's the drive and the passion that the kids give to me. If I didn't have them come to school and look at every day, then I wouldn't have much to go on. So I'm very thankful. I love my kids.
Well,
I think they know it.
Congratulations on being awarded.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a successful season.
Thank you.
The best of luck to you all. Thank you
Thank
guys for joining me.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay.